Gentlemen, last week we burned the haystack. We stripped your closet down to the essential 15 items of the old money protocol, but owning the ingredients is not the same as being a chef. You can have the finest Italian flannel and cashmere, but if you combine them poorly, you still look like an amateur. Today, we turn ingredients into recipes. I am going to give you 5 specific uniforms. These are not random outfits. They are calculated combinations designed for the 5 pillars of a man's life: the boardroom, the weekend, the date, the journey, and the leisure. Stop guessing in front of the mirror. It's time to master the art of the uniform. Outfit 1. The Boardroom Killer. We begin where the money's made, the boardroom. The biggest mistake men over 50 make in high-stakes business environments is defaulting to the black suit. Unless you are attending a funeral or you are a Secret Service agent, a cheap, ill-fitting black suit does not signal power. It signals servitude. It looks like a uniform in the worst way. True authority, the kind possessed by the owner rather than the employee, is found in the mastery of separates. The philosophy of contrast, the Boardroom Killer, utilizes the most classic, powerful color combination in menswear history, navy and gray. By separating the jacket color from the trouser color, you break the vertical line. This might sound counterintuitive, but for a mature man, this is advantageous. It draws the eye upward toward your face and shoulders, emphasizing your presence rather than your silhouette. The recipe: the armor, your navy blazer with gold or brass buttons. This is the centerpiece. The dark navy projects authority, stability, and trust. The metal buttons add a touch of naval heritage and distinction, separating you from the sea of gray suit jackets. The foundation: your mid-gray flannel trousers. The texture of the flannel softens the look just enough to make it approachable. Yet the sharp crease down the center of the leg signals discipline. The contrast between the dark navy and the soft gray is visually striking. It is the uniform of diplomats, architects, and old money patriarchs. The canvas: the white Oxford shirt, crisp, clean, and freshly pressed. The collar must stand tall. If you are wearing a tie, ensure it is a dark brown or navy knitted silk tie. The texture of the knit matches the texture of the flannel. It is sophisticated, not shiny and cheap like a polyester satin tie. The ground: dark brown loafers. Leave the black Oxfords for formal evening wear. Dark brown leather against gray flannel is a combination that screams Italian elegance. The details that matter: do not forget the white linen pocket square. Fold it in a simple rectangular presidential fold. It is a thin line of white that echoes your shirt collar, bringing balance to the chest. When you walk into a negotiation wearing this, you are telling the room that you do not need to wear a matching suit to prove your worth. You are confident enough to mix textures and tones. You look comfortable, established, and in control. This is not the outfit of a man who is asking for a raise. It is the outfit of a man who is signing the checks. Outfit 2. The Italian weekend. Now we step out of the boardroom and into the sunlight. This is the realm of smart casual, a term that confuses most men. To the average man, casual means a t-shirt and cargo shorts. To the old money gentleman, casual means Sprezzatura, the Italian art of studied carelessness. It is the ability to look effortlessly stylish, as if you just threw these clothes on by accident, yet the result is perfection. And this uniform is your weapon for a gallery opening, a lunch at the country club, or a summer garden party. The psychology of light: as we age, we tend to hide in dark colors. We think black hides the weight. While true, it also drains the color from our face. The secret of the Italian weekend is the use of light trousers. By wearing brightness on the bottom, you reflect light upwards. It is an instant anti-aging filter. The recipe: the foundation, your cream or off-white chinos. Gentlemen, burn your muddy beige khakis. Beige is the color of boredom. It is the uniform of the IT support worker. Cream is the color of leisure. It implies that you do not do manual labor. You do not worry about dirt because your life is clean. When you wear cream chinos, you immediately signal wealth. The contrast: the light blue poplin shirt. Tuck it in. But here's the key: unbutton the top 2 buttons. We are not wearing a tie today. We want to create a V shape at the neck that implies relaxation. The crisp smoothness of the poplin fabric contrasts beautifully with the softer cotton of the chinos. It is the color of the Mediterranean Sea against white sand. The anchor, the navy blazer. Yes, it returns. This is why it is item number 9. And by throwing the dark blazer over the light outfit, you frame the brightness. You create a silhouette that is sharp and defined, preventing you from looking like a waiter or an ice cream man. The gold buttons of the blazer pop magnificently against the cream background of the trousers. The ground. Dark brown suede loafers, worn sockless or with invisible socks. Showing a bit of ankle is a hallmark of Italian style. It adds a youthful, sporty edge to the outfit. It says you are ready to jump on a Vespa or a boat. The vibe. When you wear this combination, you are channeling the spirit of the Riviera. You are telling the world that you are off the clock, but you are never off duty. You respect yourself too much to look sloppy. While other men show up in oversized polo shirts and sandals, you arrive in this architectural masterpiece of color and contrast. You look approachable, vibrant, and incredibly sophisticated. You don't look like you're visiting the art gallery. You look like you're there to buy the paintings. Outfit 3, the date night. We transition now to the evening. The sun has set, the lights are dim, and the stakes are personal. Whether you are taking your wife of 30 years to a Michelin star restaurant or meeting someone new for a drink, the goal here is specific: mystery and masculinity. Most men over 50 dress for comfort on dates. They wear baggy jeans and a checkered shirt tucked into a belt that's too tight. They look like friendly grandfathers. We do not want friendly. We want intriguing. We want the 007 effect. This outfit utilizes the power of the monochromatic silhouette to make you look taller, leaner, and infinitely more dangerous. The recipe, the core, the black or navy turtleneck. This is the secret weapon of the aging man. Why? Because the neck is the first place to betray your age. Loose skin, turkey neck, or wrinkles are hidden instantly. The high collar acts like a pedestal for your face, forcing eye contact. It eliminates the need for a tie while looking twice as formal as an open collar. It suggests intellect, the look of an architect, a director, or a jazz musician. The shell, the navy blazer. Yes, again. But at night, under the ambient lighting of a restaurant, the navy wool absorbs the light, appearing almost black, but with more depth. When worn over the dark turtleneck, it creates a V-taper that broadens your shoulders and hides your midsection. You are creating a visual shield of armor. The lower half, the dark wash denim. In the evening, pristine indigo jeans function visually like dress trousers. They are dark enough to pass formal inspection but carry a rugged, youthful edge that wool trousers lack. You are signaling that you can be formal, but you are not stiff. The ground, the dark brown leather Chelsea boots. This is where you add the rock star edge. A loafer is too preppy for the night. A sneaker is too childish. The Chelsea boot is sleek, aerodynamic, and sexy. It has a slight heel that gives you a posture boost. The dark brown leather provides a subtle, sophisticated contrast to the dark navy and black above, a move that is classically Italian. The vibe. When you walk into the restaurant in this uniform, the atmosphere changes. You are not a loud peacock trying to get attention with bright colors. You are a shadow. The monochromatic dark tones slim you down by 10 pounds instantly. The combination of denim, wool, and leather creates a tactile richness that invites closeness. You look like a man who has secrets, a man who has lived a full life, and a man who knows exactly what he wants. This is the uniform of seduction. Outfit 4, the traveler. We arrive now at the most chaotic arena of modern life, the airport. Look around you at the departure gate. It is a sea of misery. Men in gray sweatpants, oversized hoodies, and slide sandals with socks. They look like they have given up on life before the plane has even taken off. They sacrifice dignity for comfort, not realizing that you can have both. The traveler uniform is designed for the man who treats the journey as part of the destination. Whether you are catching a train to Zurich or driving to a vineyard, you need utility, but you must maintain your standards. The strategy of layering. Travel environments fluctuate wildly in temperature. You go from the sweating heat of the tarmac to the freezing air conditioning of the cabin. The amateur freezes or sweats. The pro adjusts. The recipe, the engine room, The white Oxford shirt, this is your breathable cotton base. It feels crisp against the skin and absorbs moisture. It keeps you civilized. The insulation, the gray cashmere crew neck, wear this over the Oxford, letting the collar poke out. Cashmere is a miracle fiber, lighter than wool, but 3 times warmer. It regulates body temperature perfectly. If you get hot, take it off and drape it over your shoulders. The ultimate old money flex. It doubles as a pillow if needed. The utility, the olive green field jacket. This is why we bought item number 10. A blazer is too restrictive for a 10-hour flight. The field jacket is loose, rugged, and indestructible. Crucially, it has pockets. Your passport, your boarding pass, your reading glasses, your phone, everything has a designated secure spot. You're not fumbling at the gate like a confused tourist. You are operational. The chassis, dark wash denim. Jeans were invented for hard work, and travel is work. They are durable enough to handle suitcase wheels, dirty taxi seats, and rough benches. The dark indigo hides coffee spills and wrinkles effortlessly. The landing gear, dark brown Chelsea boots. Why boots? Because airports involve walking, miles of it. You need ankle support. The Chelsea boot slips on and off easily, useful for security checks, but provides a solid masculine foundation. The vibe, you look like a photojournalist from the 1960s or a sophisticated architect on a site visit. You look capable. When the flight is canceled or the luggage is lost, the man in the sweatpants looks like a victim. You look like a man who has a plan B. You command respect from the staff because you are dressed like an adult. Outfit 5. The Sunday morning. Finally, we arrive at the weekend's end. Sunday morning. This is the danger zone. This is where 99% of men over 50 surrender their dignity. They wake up, they put on baggy gray sweatpants, a stained university t-shirt, and neon running shoes to go buy a newspaper or walk the dog. They look like they are recovering from a surgery. The old money gentleman understands a fundamental truth. Leisure is not an excuse for laziness. You never know who you will meet at the coffee shop. The goal of the Sunday morning uniform is to be as comfortable as pajamas, but stylish enough to be interviewed by a magazine. The strategy of high-low. This outfit utilizes a stylistic technique called high-low dressing. We mix a formal fabric, flannel, with a casual item, sneakers. This creates tension and sophistication. It shows you understand the rules well enough to break them. The recipe, the upgrade, the long-sleeve navy polo. This item alone separates the men from the boys. A t-shirt is underwear. A polo is a shirt. The collar frames your face. The dark navy hides the Sunday belly. By choosing long sleeves, you avoid the gym coach look of short-sleeve polos. Push the sleeves up slightly to the forearm to expose your watch. It looks active and purposeful. The secret weapon, mid-gray flannel trousers. Wait, dress pants on a Sunday? Yes, and here's the secret. High-quality wool flannel is actually softer and more breathable than denim. It feels like wearing sweatpants, but it has a sharp crease down the center. That single line of the crease changes everything. It elongates your leg and signals that you are still put together. You are respectful of your environment. The modern touch, minimalist white leather sneakers. This is the only time in the protocol where athletic footwear is permitted, but these are not for running. They are for walking. The clean, stark white leather pops against the gray flannel. It instantly de-ages you. It takes the stuffiness out of the wool trousers and makes the outfit look sporty, intentional, and European. The anchor. Do not forget your dark brown belt. Even though you are wearing sneakers, the belt keeps the waist tidy. The vibe. You are the master of your domain. You are standing at the flower market or sitting at a cafe terrace. You look relaxed, but you look expensive, while other men look like they just rolled out of bed. You look like you have already read the Financial Times and finished a workout. It commands a quiet respect from your neighbors. It says, I take pride in myself, even on my day off. Gentlemen, a uniform is not a cage. It is a key. By automating your wardrobe decisions with these 5 combinations, you free up your mental energy for what truly matters. Your business, your family, and your legacy. You will never again panic when an invitation arrives. You will simply look at the code, business, outfit 1, weekend, outfit 2, travel, outfit 4. It is precision engineering for your life. Your challenge this week is simple. Pick one scenario. Wear the uniform exactly as described. Watch how people treat you differently. Watch how you treat yourself differently. But remember, the finest suit cannot hide a bad haircut or a cheap smell. In the next video, we tackle the invisible aura of the gentleman, grooming and scent. Subscribe now to complete your transformation.